So we want to talk about doing division with complex numbers. So let's look at this example, 12 divided by 6i. Now, we've got issues here because remember when we were rationalizing denominators, I said I don't like radicals in the denominator? I was very adamant about that. Same thing here. I don't like having i's. I don't like having complex things in the denominator. But we can easily take care of this. When you have something like this, the easiest way to get rid of the I down here is actually to multiply times I.
Oh. It's funny, it sounds like we're going to kill somebody. We're getting rid of you.
So we're just going to take him out. You know, I look and I say, hey, you don't belong here. You need to get out.
Thank you for shaving your face. I like your
I'm so glad that you can mention that to everyone that I was a werewolf before, but now I'm not because I shaved. Anyway, here's why you want to multiply times an I in the denominator. Well, what's 6i times I?
-6.
Well, you're right. It is -6, but first it starts out as 6i squared.
You can't keep the accent.
No, seriously, keep it throughout the whole video.
However, in the numerator, you just get 12i. I mean, it's 12 times. If you can't do 12 times I, you can't even do life. Yeah, get out. Take your stuff and just hit the door and don't ever come back. Just go. Now, let me go back to what you said. That 6i squared becomes what? Becomes don't think that I squared just up and vanishes like a fart in the wind. He becomes a -1, the I squared, and so 6 times -1 is -6. That numerator is still 12i.
All right, you lost me. Oh, no, I got it.
That's right, you bet it.
Yes. Okay.
Little Missy who shows up late, now you want to upstage me?
I got it.
Oh, but she's your friend. Oh, she's so cute today.
She is.
Whatever. Anyway, I've got 12i divided by real number -6. It's really simple. What's 12 divided by -6?
-2.
All right, I'm glad you guys brought your C game today. That's -2. I. Are you I? With I? So now you see I don't have any imaginary stuff in your denominator. Are you with me?
I feel
Yes. What is your question?
Okay, so I know where you got -6 from, but do we not multiply 12i times -1 too? No.
Understand that in this numerator, it's just 12 times I. What is I? I is I.
Yeah.
That's really bad grammar. Excuse me. But it's when you have I squared. I squared becomes, it's like magic. It becomes -1.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You want another example?
Yes.
Won't you please
How about -20 over 5i?
multiply the I again?
No, we're not going to multiply times I. You're going to multiply times 1 in the form of I over I. I think that's what you meant. You just didn't say it. So if we do I over I, what's in your numerator?
-20i.
-20i. In your denominator,
5i squared.
now hold on. I know it is 5i squared. I'm going to do it up here on the side. I don't like having to keep rewriting everything. So I get 5i squared, which becomes a -5.
Equals 4i.
Are you saying that because I got glasses?
Absolutely.
-20 divided by -5 is 4. And then there's the I just hanging on. He's just chilling. You all right?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Maybe it's your energy drink. Maybe you shouldn't be drinking that stuff. Drink the high energy drink that I drink.
Water.
It's water.
Can you get that out?
Oh.
Stop it.
All I drink is water and Red Bull.
They can see your math.
You want another example?
Yes.
Let's look at 32i over 4i.
Let's look
Over
at
Jesus.
Mm. Oh my God.
We're still here.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
They're just very quiet
If they
today.
could see your face, you would have so much money viewers.
Well, are we
Wait.
still gonna multiply times?
Now you could multiply top and bottom times I, but I want you to see something.
No, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did. Don't you tell me that. Well, isn't this 32i times 4i?
Divide.
So what's I divided by I?
You said one.
It's just 1. It reduces. And you get 32 divided by 4.
So wouldn't it be negative?
Maybe.
Eight.
That's it?
I did it wrong.
Now you're looking at me like I'm some kind of weirdo. But what you need to understand is this. In the last chapter, if I had written 32x over 4x, what would you have done?
Made it 8x.
You would have reduced the x's, I hope, because they're a common factor, and you're left with 32 divided by 4, and you still get 8.